What is up, YouTube? Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. This is a channel where we talk about sneakers, life, and tech. And for this episode, we're going to talk about two things. Number one, we're going to talk about how you can buy off-white sneakers for retail here in the Philippines, in Manila, Philippines. And secondly, we're going to review the Nike Off-White Air Max 97. So before we get to the review of the Air Max 97, let's talk about how you can buy off-white sneakers for retail here in the Philippines. There is an off-white store here in Manila. It is located over at Power Plant Mall. It's like the adjunct building. It's like the building across the mall where Balenciaga is. So there is an off-white store here in the Philippines. And I've been buying stuff from them. I did like the Hype Beast bag where I shared with you guys the folder as well as the wallet. I've also bought like a bunch of sneakers from them. This is your typical off-white sneaker that's not actually a collab, so it is a house or off-white sneaker, not necessarily a Nike off-white sneaker. I've yet to wear this mainly because I still have to figure out if I will tear this off or not. I know a lot of you will say that don't, but man, I really want to tear it off. How do you buy off-white sneakers for retail? Now, if you just want to buy the generic off-white sneakers, and that's not a bad thing because the quality is fantastic. If you just want to buy the house off-white sneakers, you can just walk in the store and just, pick whatever's there, and if it's in your size, then you get to buy it. But if you want to buy the collab sneakers, for example, with Nike, it's a different matter because the quantities are smaller, it is rarer, and it is harder to get. Now, before you had to line up the night before, and then, yeah, it was really a mess. Off-White Manila was actually getting a lot of shade for it, but they recently changed their mechanics. Bravo, bravo. What did they do? Number one, it's a raffle. They actually came out with the mechanics for the white version of the Presto. This is, of course, the Off-White Nike Presto that I did the review on. This is super comfortable, super fire, super easy to wear. I love it. I've been beating it up. Fantastic. But anyway, the all-white version of this one is now available at Off-White Manila. So you had to go to their Instagram account. There you had the link where you can type up a form so you would be part of a raffle. So if you win in the raffle, then you get the chance to buy it for retail in your size. What does that mean? Because this one usually sells for what? Like 30 plus 40,000 pesos. But buying an off-white sneaker, Nike off-white sneaker for retail means you just have to pay like around 12,000 pesos for it. So that's fantastic value for money because that's the actual real price, around 12,000 pesos. So if you type up the form and then you get selected, the next step is that you actually have to go to the store to pick it up. And this is where it becomes interesting. Off-White Manila implemented a new way for you to be able to get the sneaker to prevent resellers from taking advantage of the drop. Once you go in, you have to wear the shoes, as in wear the shoes, and walk out of the store wearing the sneakers. And apart from that, you can only get the box from the store 30 days after. Bravo, Off-White Manila. To the management of Off-White Manila, kudos, excellent work, guys. I applaud you. You guys rock. You guys are fantastic. Amazing stuff. I appreciate it, especially speaking in behalf of people who just want to buy shoes, who just want to buy sneakers to wear. I appreciate you guys, and I just want to say congratulations, good job, and all that good stuff. I will be a loyal customer for you just because you did that. So that's how you buy off-white sneakers for retail in the Philippines. It's not as simple as walking to the sneaker store and picking one up and buying it for 12,000 pesos. You have to join the raffle. If you are lucky, then that's the only time you get the chance to buy it for retail. And next, you have to probably wear it because if you want to try to resell it, the chances are the value will go down because number one, you will be forced to wear it outside the store while wearing it already, and number two, you only get the box 30 days after. And now we get to the review of the Off-White Nike Air Max 97. To those who are not aware, the Nike Air Max 97 actually came out in 1997, made by Christian Tresser. Now, it is a lot of people are saying that the design was inspired by the bullet train of Japan, but that's actually just marketing hype because the real inspiration for this particular shoe, well, the original Air Max 97 were mountain bikes, and that's the reason why you have like the usual reflective detailing in the original Air Max 97, as well as the metallic vibe to it, because Christian, who was the first designer of the Air Max 97, was an avid enthusiast of biking. So that's actually the real history and real story behind the Air Max 97. There were two big firsts with the Air Max 97. You had the fully exposed air sole that you guys see here, as well as the hidden lacing system. The hidden lacing system is so that you can actually tie the laces behind the tongue, and then the tongue would cover it, so it would make it look sleeker and make it look like a more, well, yeah, sleek shoe. Now, 20 years later, the Air Max 97 Ultra came out. 20 years later to celebrate it. Now, what did they do with it? They reduced the amount of air here, which brought your feet closer to the ground. And they also did away with a lot of the overlays at the upper and made it simpler with the one-piece type of material. Now, it was the Air Max 97 Ultra that was the main silhouette that Virgil Abloh actually worked with when he came up with the Off-White Air Max 97. You don't have the thick layers. You just have that one-piece upper that is so subtle and that's so easy to look at, and it's so fresh and timeless. The Air Max 97 is part of the 10 sneakers, the most iconic sneakers of Nike that Virgil Abloh collaborated with to redesign and reconstruct with his signature aesthetic. And those are some of the sneakers that you see in the back. This is actually part of the second batch because there were 2 batches. The second batch is called the Ghosting batch, wherein most of the sneakers had actually translucent materials. And you'll see more of those sneakers as I complete my review of all the 10 sneakers from Off-White and Nike. Now, what are the differences with the Off-White version? The swoosh is bigger, more exaggerated, which is great because the branding is more fantastic. You also have the signature aesthetic of Virgil Abloh with Off-White, the air in quotation marks, you have that orange tag over here, you have the labeling over here, you have the exposed stitching, and as I mentioned earlier, you have translucent materials, especially here in the middle, so people can actually see what you're wearing in terms of your socks if they look at the middle of the shoe. I also love how they made the lines a little more subtle and not stand out, because usually when you look at Air Max 97 designs, the lines are very pronounced. This one, they made it a little more subtle because that's how Virgil visualized the Air Max 97 in his particular, design. So how is this sneaker on feet? Yeah, yes, it is comfortable because you have that air midsole, but I probably should have gone a half size up because the upper doesn't have as much give as I wanted it, and the forefoot section is a little bit tighter as much as I would have wanted it to be. Now again, that half size up's advice is for people who are like me with wide feet. If you have narrow feet, you're probably good going true to size. So if you're a size 11, go with size 11. I am a size 12. I got this in size 12. While it is comfortable after wearing it for a couple of hours, there is a certain type of foot fatigue I feel, especially here at the forefoot. So in hindsight, I probably should have gotten half a size up. Design-wise, I just love this sneaker. It is so easy to wear. It is so simple to wear. It is not super loud, unlike most of the Off-White sneakers. I mean, seriously, guys, just compare it with this one, right? So, I mean, it is so easy to wear. This, together with the blazers, especially the white one over there, and the black one, the Grim Reaper over here, are some of my favorite Off-White sneakers because again, they're just so easy to wear. I mean, it's brainless to be able to figure out an outfit for this one, and that's the reason why I love this particular sneaker. Oh, by the way, I took out the red tag. I know that a lot of you would rather have it there, but it's just not my style, so I take it out. Before we end, I just wanted to share with you guys what you can expect over the next few days on this channel. I want to cover as much of the backlog that I have of sneaker reviews, so you will be seeing literally a flooding of sneaker reviews over the next few days. I want to catch up because I'm literally more than 10 sneakers behind of the reviews that I want to do for this channel. In fact, most of the OG 10 Off-Whites and all the Off-Whites that I bought in the last few weeks, I haven't even done a proper review on. This is the first time that I've done a proper review of a sneaker in a while. Most of the time I just do unboxing and share with you stuff. So yeah, expect a lot of sneaker reviews in the coming days. I will probably try to knock off as much of the Off-White OG 10 in the coming days, so you can expect to see that on the channel as we go along. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. If you are going to Urban Affair 2, please do say hi. I will be there. We will be selling the Be the 1% shirts, and we will be raffling off stuff to those who buy. So yeah, guys, peace, God bless, what's up, boom!
Next level.